On? Yo, yo. Good morning. How's everybody? Let's get it, man. Today we're going to be doing core strength. We're working that core, getting that core nice and strong, nice and, you know, uh, yeah, uh, nice and strong. Give me a second. All right, yeah, I was having problems with my mic, so wait, we're doing good though. So everything's going good. Hey, how are you, Beck? Good morning. Nice to see you. How's everything been? We're gonna be hitting core strength today. Again, I'll be using the cable system, doing side twists and the pallet presses. You can use a dumbbell. Hold that dumbbell. You're gonna twist to the side. Make sure you come back to the middle of your body, back out to the side. Try to keep your arms out best you can. If you have to bend them, that's fine. Um, and then we're doing that pallet press. That's good. Hey, it's good to stay busy, right? It's good to stay busy. That's one thing that I definitely like too, like staying busy. Yeah, I think we're on multiple platforms today. I think I'm actually on Twitch and YouTube, which is pretty cool. I think I got it to finally freaking work. I had to do some research yesterday. I tried it yesterday, it didn't work, but I just found out I had to actually do something a step further than just, get it all situated. I have to go on YouTube and get that all situated on YouTube, but I think I did it, so I'm excited. Just trying to, pull obviously some more people from YouTube and stuff to watch me on my stream. But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be getting started here in a second. We're gonna definitely be building that core today, get a little sweat going. It's definitely hot here in Arizona. Yeah, it's the workouts leading up today, man, have been really hot. God, I've been like drenched. Wearing that sweatband, it just kept building up sweat right here. I'm definitely glad though you made it in, Beck. Appreciate that support. Appreciate you coming through. That's awesome. Yeah, my body's a little sore today, so definitely just getting in a nice workout. Working that core is going to be good. In the morning, it's kind of down more. I don't know. So right now, I believe it says it's. Let me look at my watch. It says it's 69 right now. The high is going to be 102 today. But obviously earlier in the morning, it's a lot cooler. It could be in the 40s, 50s, depending on what time it is in the morning. But obviously, as the day starts going, man, the sun just comes out and gets hot. Yesterday, working out in the garage was like 105, 107. I was just drenched, especially even at the time that I'm, working out. It was killer. It definitely was killer. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I got that big fan. I bought that big commercial fan that I could put in here, but then I don't think you'll be able to hear me. You'll probably hear that fan a lot in the background. So yeah, I just didn't mess with it. But it would be great. I mean, I bought it. Definitely, it's a big. It's not. Yeah, it's about it's a big commercial fan like this. We got a little commercial fan like probably like this big in our room that we sleep with for the noise. It's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's been a killer week though. Definitely getting work done and stuff, training people. I was getting my own training in, online work, with all the nutrition plans I got to send out, workout plans, stuff like that. Um, yeah, but it's been good though. I'm glad you've had a great week, and like I said, staying busy is always good. Yep, exactly. That noise for that fan like helps out. When we go on like say we'll go on a trip or something, we'll go to someone's house, and if we don't bring a fan with us, we have fan apps on our phone. So we turn the fan app on, and like people think it's crazy, but man, you're sleeping like that, like you're out. It definitely helps out. I love it. Love a little fan app. All right, yep. Let's get at it. Let's do some. Let's start some work. So we're gonna be doing 20 reps. Like I said, you can start off holding that dumbbell, or if you have a resistance band, you can connect it to obviously something that's stationary, and then be doing you know, the side bends like that, just like how I'm gonna be doing it on the cable system. Yeah, it does. That noise does help a lot. All right, we'll start off on this side. Here we go. 6, come on. 7, 8, 9. There's 10. Ooh, halfway. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Like I said, anybody wants to follow along on these workouts, you definitely, like I said, you can just use an object holding a dumbbell, or you can hook a resistance band so you have that tension. Still gonna work. Now we're gonna go from our chest straight out, parallel presses. Hold it for 1 or 2 seconds out there. We got 20 reps. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Come on. 15. 5 more. 19. 20. We got no music or anything today. It's gonna be quiet for the fact of me streaming on. Hi baby, glad you made it. Getting that good workout. You too. We're multi-streaming on obviously YouTube. I don't want to get any. Um, I don't want to get any copyright or anything. So like I said, I wanted to try it out today, see how we can how things go. Obviously, multi-streaming on different platforms. I like to try to multi-stream on um, Instagram, but that's a whole nother thing because it goes up and down. It's not landscape; it's up and down. So I don't know how this would look into that. I think yeah, I got to figure that one out still. But I did get the YouTube to work, so we're on Twitch and YouTube, which is cool. So all right, let's get on the other side, Beck, and everybody following along. So it's just gonna be quiet. I'm just gonna hear me speaking today. No music or anything. Maybe hear some pounding. I think they're pounding outside. 3, 4, 6, 20, 8, 9, ooh, 10, halfway. 12, 13, ooh, 15, come on. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. I'm gonna move on to the palate process. I can already feel my body starting to sweat. Like I always say, any movement is better than no movement. Just remember that. So when someone says something, oh, you're not doing enough work, it doesn't, dude, anything is better than nothing. Get that body moving, get those joints moving, get that blood flowing through your body, get a little sweat, burn some calories, you're good to go. Here we go. Obviously, to look a certain way, you definitely got to focus on your nutrition. That's number one. Everybody has different goals, obviously. So I've been trying out different things on myself lately again. I like trying a lot of different things on myself. I would never tell anybody to do something if I never tried it on myself and I didn't think it worked, or if I didn't have like some kind of research that I have, read from some of the fitness people that I follow through the industry that have PhD levels and stuff that are doctors about food and everything. So I definitely do my research and I try it myself to see if it works first. I believe we got 5 more. Hold the other 1 or 2 seconds. 4, 5. Again, I'm holding myself up because if I didn't, you just pull me back that way. So I'm really using that core. Doing more of these kind of movements is what's going to build that strength in that core. Remember that, doing like compound movements and stuff like that. People want to, do like 1,000 crunches and stuff. I mean, you can do that, but again, you're going to get more benefit from doing like core workouts like this instead of trying to do just crunches and stuff. Because you got to remember, just because you do 1,000 crunches a day or 2,000 crunches a day, or some workout you see on the internet that some fitness guru said, hey, this is how you get a six pack. That's not just how you get a six pack. It's gonna help you strengthen up those muscles and get them developed. But to see it, you really got to focus on, just like that bicep. You really got to focus on the nutrition for me to be able you to be able to see that. So just remember that. That's one thing I've learned over the years. Back when I first started ever doing this over 15 years ago, I'd always, tell myself like, oh, well, this guy's doing it. And look at him. I'm going to follow exactly what he does. And it just didn't work out that way. Because then I started realizing and reading, like I said, understanding that, it wasn't like that. We got one of the followers working on me right now, Beck. She's in the chat. So hopefully, Beck, that was a good set for you. Hopefully, you're definitely feeling it. Like I said, I'm already sweating. I can definitely already feel me sweating. I was sweating bad yesterday. So I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm lazy. Like I sweat in the morning. I go in the house. It's nice and cool. Kind of gets rid of that. But like later on that night, I started sweating before bed. I was like, why the hell am I sweating? I'm not even doing anything. So I jumped in the shower real quick and cleaned up, man. Oh, I felt great going to bed last night. Nice. Plus, I think the wife washed all the sheets, so it was just smelling good in bed and stuff. It was awesome. Good sleep last night. About a minute or so break. I'm gonna get back at it. This time I'm gonna start where I left off on, the other side. I like to go back and forth like that. Hey, I appreciate everybody coming in. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Like I said, I hope you have a great Saturday. Yeah, I want to go on this, like, I definitely want to take the wife to this glamping where we stay in like this a little dome outside in like basically like a field, man. It would probably be so just amazing to have that adventure, you know what I mean? Just for the night. But I gotta figure out about the dogs, man. Like we can't take the dogs. The dogs, they said no dogs, so I kind of like, the only thing bad about having a dog, see, if you have a cat, cats are so much easier to take care of than dogs. You can literally leave the cat at home with some food, water, and then it goes to the bathroom in the kitty litter box. Dogs, they can't do that. You can't train a dog. I mean, you can train a dog to obviously use the bathroom in like a little litter box or something. But it's like, yeah, you know, how exactly? Oh man, I don't, okay, maybe. So I thought, um, well, I thought it was working on YouTube, but yeah, now that I'm looking, I don't know if it is. Like I did everything I was supposed to do. What's going on? Oh yeah, we're on. We're on. Yeah, we're on. We are streaming live on YouTube. It is working. Nice. I'm loving it, man. I got a lot of people over there too that follow me through obviously being in a wheelchair, I'm just trying to teach them the stuff that I've learned over time, of being paralyzed and what's worked for me. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at with that. Um, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I know exactly what to do and stuff, but I do know that what I do definitely helps. All right, let's get at it. Here we go. Definitely changed my life being in a wheelchair. So, I mean, if it's working for me, why wouldn't it work for anybody else? You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Down this side, straight out, twist. With what I can control, obviously. This just took it, me over 22 years to be able to do this. 6, come on. 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! I feel it. I feel it in my core. Feel it in my body. Here we go. Paddle presses from the chest straight out. 1, 6, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 4. There's 5. I love being active on my rest days. So things like this, get my body just to move, only helps out with all that recovery from all the muscle fibers and the exercises that I've done throughout the week to lead up where we are today. Movement's key. I learned that too over time. I thought back in the day, if I just did like a 2-hour workout or something and just went balls to the wall, I was good to go. But really, little increments throughout the day of little exercises are actually really good. Little walks, you can get down to whatever, 50, 100 push-ups, and then you're done. Like, just doing little things like that throughout the day help with that metabolism. A lot of people say, oh, I'm old now, my metabolism's gone down. Well, your metabolism's going down because of the way you eat and how active you are. Obviously when you get older, a lot of people ain't as active, but I know a lot of people that are in, the older ages, 60s and 70s and stuff, and if they're active and they're working out still consistently, they're still moving, they're looking great. It's all about what you do in life. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, come on. 15, 5 more. 16, 18, come on. 19, oh, I feel it. Oh, 20. Here we go. 20 pillow presses. This is exercise I really like. Back in the day, I used to hate it because it challenges me. But now, I kind of just feel like, man, it's just making my, upper body just stronger. I love it. 10 more. I just, before I was all floppy, a lot of people, they always ask, what can I do for balance and stuff? These movements will help anybody in a wheelchair with their balance. Help you feel more, secure, stable as you're doing things. Obviously, I don't always have the balance that I have right now, but also I'm in a chair that's developed for me that I've actually developed over time to make me feel comfortable sitting in this chair. Here we go. 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 5 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on, look. Actually longer. We got one more set on each side like that. Of that superset like that, side twist and pellet presses. Hey, what up, Push? What's good, bro? Just getting some core strength in today, man. Appreciate you coming through. Did you hit a workout today? What'd you hit? Big man over here, big pushes. He's a fucking tank looking, bro. I love it. Wish I can come work out with him, to be honest. I was not just do the things that I could do, but I could probably do most of it, a lot of stuff he's doing. Just no squats, obviously. No squats for me. Hey, appreciate you coming through though, Push. Much love, man. I'm gonna give him a shout out, man. You guys check him out. Hey, man. Like I said, it's all. I love. I love rest day. Yeah, so today's my rest day too. Actually, my wife's birthday left, so we're hanging out, having some fun. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so like on my active rest days, I like to be active as my rest days. Do a lot of core strength, things like that. I'll put a weighted vest on like a ruck. You know what a ruck is, and I'll go pushing around like the neighborhood. Yeah, but definitely, yeah, guys, join us and definitely follow and push, man. Check him out. But yeah, I like being active on my recovery days, no matter what I'm doing. Today I'm just getting in a little hour workout. Plus I got one of the followers in a wheelchair, Becky, following along. So yeah, we're gonna like, and so I was like getting on it, pushing her to help her keep going too. She's in a wheelchair, so giving her these strength, kind of core exercises that I like doing have helped me out over my years of being paralyzed, and definitely got me with my stability and balance. We're actually, like I said, multi-streaming today. We're on Twitch and we're on YouTube. It's pretty cool. See how it's gonna work out. But yeah, appreciate everybody coming through. Like I said, hope you have a great Saturday. Got the weekend, so yeah, appreciate that push. Yeah, man, like I said, just like being active, just moving, man. It helps recover that body, helps recover those joints, and especially at my age, being 40 and stuff. Um, I feel like the more like when I do sit around, obviously I'm sitting all the time, but when I'm just sitting around doing nothing, I ache more. Once I start moving and getting those joints lubricated, get that body nice and warm, I feel great, man. So this has just been a routine for me for many, many, many years. But yeah, all right, here we go. We're gonna get back at it. One more set of this. 20 side twists and 20 pellet presses. Anybody can do these too, man. If you're able body, obviously you can use your lower extremities, legs and stuff. You can stand up like this. You can even just hold the dumbbell and do these side twists. You're gonna feel it in your core. Trust me, these are unbelievable exercises. Even the pellet press, if you have it, or you could connect a resistance band into it. So you have that tension being pulled back. So if I wasn't tightening up my core right now, and I put it out here, I would just fall that way. So I'm really tightening up my core to hold me in position like this. Here we go. I can definitely feel the sweat going. Body nice and warm. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Come on. 10 more. Keep pushing hard back. Kind of lost count, but let's do 5 more. 8. Oof. 10. Woo, gosh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. See me holding out there for a couple seconds. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. 8, 9, 10. Anybody like that, especially if you're in a wheelchair, these will help out. These will definitely give you that core strength, that stability, and balance. And anybody, obviously not in the chair, I'm telling you, these exercises are great. They're way more beneficial than just doing like 100 crunches or something, you know, because you're gonna get more what I don't know what you want to call it, functional movements, functional, you know, strength in that core. That's what we want. All right, here we go. One more set. Six, 7, 8, ooh, 9, 10, halfway. 13, 14, 15, 5 more. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Come on. 13. Keep it up. 14. 15. We got 5 more. Woo! Feeling it. Sweating too. Definitely sweating. 2, 3. Hold it a little bit longer. 4. One more. 5. Move on to the famous seated crunches. So back on these, you can actually just do your body weight. Obviously, if you don't have that resistance band hooked up somehow, you can just use your abdominals to go down, crunch, and get back up. And obviously you're using your lower back, whatever you can. If you have to throw your hands back, it's okay. Just try to use going down and coming back up as much as you can of your abdominals. It's going to be real beneficial. Yeah, I appreciate everybody coming through today. Thank you so much for hanging out, watching, always supporting me. You know, like I said, I'm just trying to inspire and motivate everybody just to live their best life, man. Exercise, to me, has definitely changed my life, so I definitely want, you know, to spread that awareness because, like I said, it pulled me out of my depression. It helps me stay positive every day and look forward to something every day, you know what I mean? Before I got hurt, I used to do a lot of hard labor jobs and stuff, you know, like roofing, and then went to high school building trades where we learned how to build houses, framing houses and stuff. So I started getting into that kind of work where I was doing framing. I did cement work, which cement work was no joke. Fucking hot as hell too. And you know, out where I was living at the time. And because I was young, man, but I love those hard labor jobs. It just made me feel like a man. I was, you know, pushing myself to be a better person or just be strong and stuff, you know, while I was doing those kind of jobs. And obviously when I got hurt, I couldn't do it no more. So exercise for me just helps me do that. It makes me kind of feel like I'm doing like a hard labor job. Plus it has so many other benefits, obviously, in my life, you know, being independent and be able to, you know, do the things that I can do, you know, and live this kind of life, which is really, really beneficial for me. So I like it. All right, here we go. Let's get on these seated crunches. I didn't turn my watch on. Nobody's gonna know I did the workout. I always make fun of that. I think that's funny. All right, here we go. Ugh. I got 20. And you can do these on your knees. If you can use your lower body, you can just stand up on your knees, and you'll activate that core. Use your core as much as you can to pull down, and as you come up, kind of tighten up the your abdominals like you're doing a negative, controlling the weight as you come back up. 7, come on. 8, might have lost count, but we'll stay there. 9 and 10. We got 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 15. We got 5 more. Let's get it. 6, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, those are great for me, to be honest. I like them a lot. Definitely sweating. You can see it in my armpits. I'm drenched already. I'm already drenched. It's definitely already getting hot. I bet it's already, from what I said earlier, I think I said it was what, 60 something? Yeah, 69 it was. Yeah, it's literally already. Wow. No way. It's 96. It jumped up that fast. Woo! It says it's 96. Holy cow. It's going to be a scorcher today. Huh. When I get in the shower, usually if that cold water hits me, I'm like, ah. But man, I've been loving it lately because it's been so hot out. I feel like that's like my cold plunge. I get in the shower and turn on the cold water and just let it hit me, and woo! Let my endorphins and everything just get crazy as I'm letting that cold water. Because I don't know, with the cold plunge that my wife has, I couldn't get in. It's too soft. I have to use the side, so it would just crush down. So I'd rather just do it when I get in the shower. There's great benefits with cold plunging too. Like I said, I definitely believe in like recovery for muscles and stuff. It's like more like warm water, being warm, because blood flow is what's going to help repair those muscles that you're breaking down, obviously throughout the workout and stuff. But yeah, there is some benefits in cold plunging for sure. Like I said, just do a whole bunch of research on it. Just keep definitely reading, because there's so much stuff that you can find a video where there's 10 things that are great about whatever you're looking at, and then you can find 20 videos that it's terrible for. Like there's always something out there that counteracts something that's good, or even something that's bad. Like you never know what's really true. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of crazy, man. All the damn false that we get over all the false information that we get, but it is what it is. Still, like I said, I do it. All I can say to everybody is try it out. Try it out for yourself and go from there. That's what it is. Like, don't just because someone has 2 million followers and all this stuff that they're telling you to do something. Just try it for yourself. And if you feel good with doing whatever it is, movement, exercise, workout, eating, nutrition plan, whatever, you figure out what works for you, because everything's different for everybody. If I like, this certain way of eating and this person doesn't, and it doesn't work for them, then how can I say, hey, you need to do this? You know what I mean? So that's exactly what I do with my clients. When I do personal training, I figure out what kind of foods and stuff they like, what kind of things they like, to be able to be on their level and to see what works for them. Because just because it works for me doesn't mean it works for everybody else. But you can try it and see what works for you. I've done so many different diets on myself over the years. Like I said, I've just found what works for me, Sometimes I can eat a good amount of carbs, but lately I've been feeling a lot real bloated in my stomach and kind of blah. So I kind of vary on how many carbs I eat, Definitely prioritizing protein, good micronutrients, getting in definitely all the nutrients I need, B6, B12, omega 3s, things that, vitamin C, vitamin D, those things are gonna keep me strong and keep me healthy. And like I said, like just because it works for me doesn't mean it works for everybody. So you gotta test it on yourself and give it some time too. Don't just do it for a week or two and say, "Oh, it didn't work for me." You need to give yourself some time to see if you adapt to it or how you feel on it, because it's not gonna just happen like that. Let's get at it. Here we go. Yeah, because I started eating a lot more carbs to try to do for my strength, because I'm wanting to get stronger in my bench press. But I just started feeling sluggish, and I just started feeling, like I said, bloated. Being paralyzed and being bloated is not a good feeling. Like feeling that you have to use the bathroom all the time just doesn't work out for me. Like, I can't really tell exactly when I have to use the bathroom. So it's like, why would I want that feeling when I'm gonna feel like I gotta go to the bathroom all day long on myself? Nah, I'm pretty much good. So I just kind of, like I said, I like to figure things out and see what works for me. We got 20. Ooh, 4, come on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. Got 10 more. Come on. 1. I love these. Feels so good in my core. Nice and control on the way down, squeezing that pull, controlling it on the way up. Feeling that core working. 5 more. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. I raised my elbows up a little bit. Definitely made me feel a little bit more in my core. Because I feel like when I'm coming back up, I feel like the weight's pulling me. So I'm trying to use what I can to control myself on the way up. Hey Ava, how are you? Welcome in, Ava. Thank you so much for coming in today. I appreciate it. Ava's a great supporter, guys. She comes in a lot and supports me. I really, like I said, appreciate that love. It's amazing, be able to just try to give people, what I've learned over the years. And like I said, I tried it all. I think I told Beck, when Beck asked me how I'd be upping my calories, I was going to start adding in more carbohydrates, which I did, but it just started making me feel sluggish and blah. Like I said, I do not like that feeling. I don't like feeling bloated. And again, this is just me. I believe in, red meat and things like that. People that don't believe in red meat and they're vegans or vegetarians, that's fine. My sister-in-law, she don't like meat. That's fine. You just got to find other things then that have micronutrients that's going to benefit your body, and you got to make sure you figure out somehow to get in protein. Because obviously you're not taking in meat. Your proteins have to come from like lentils, beans, things like that. If you like yogurt, if you can get in some yogurt, yogurt's good. But again, like I said, you got to make sure you're prioritizing some kind of protein or something in your body, because that's what's going to help, with your muscle tissues. As we age, everything's decreasing, so we want to keep that up at the highest level we can. Having muscle will actually help you because it's more nutrient dense. There's more nutrients in your muscle than there is in your fat on your body. So your body's going to fight off sicknesses and diseases better with having more muscle. It's the truth. Look on it, read it on the internet, I'm telling you, there's great research on it. It's proven. I'm good, thank you. I'm doing good. Feeling good today, just doing, like I said, getting some, me, I like being active on my rest days, like a rest day today. And plus I got a follower coming in here, Beck. She's in a wheelchair, so I definitely want to like to help her, keep her pushing. It's great motivating everybody, each other. That's what it's really all about. Sometimes you need that motivation, I had my one client, her coworkers at work were like, "Why do you have a personal trainer? Why don't you just do it on your own?" She's like, "Because he keeps me accountable. He keeps me pushing all the time. That's what matters. If you need that, and I need that myself sometimes. I need it from you guys. I need it from friends. I need it from family. I need it from my wife. I need my wife to remind me. Hey, get up, get doing stuff. Because every day is not perfect, but you got to do the best you can. Hey Ava, I figured out how to do the multi-stream. So I'm actually multi-streaming on Twitch, my main platform, but we're on YouTube too today. That's why we got no music in the background, so we don't get copyrighted. But I figured it out. I got it. I'm excited. See, we'll do a lot of research on YouTube, and YouTube helped me figure it out and get it all situated. But thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. I hope you have a great Saturday. Like I said, smile, laugh, man. Be positive. Life's too short to be fucking angry all the time, and I learned that in myself, to be honest. So, all right, back. Let's get at it. Here we go. Third set of this. 20 reps. 20 reps. I'm going to try to, I don't know, I feel like the way I'm angling myself sometimes is not the way I want, but here we go. Ooh. Try to get the elbows a little bit higher. I can feel it in my core a lot more. Where I can feel, obviously. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Halfway there is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Got 5 more. 16, 17, 18. Come on. 2 more. 19, 20. Woo. Here we go. Oh yeah. Love it. Love the way it feels. Let's go. I need you to figure it out. Yeah, definitely. I know. That's what my wife says all the time. I just do a lot of studying online, to be honest. Online, on YouTube. You can basically put in anything you want. That's what I did. I just put in how to multi-stream with Twitch onto YouTube using the platform that I use, Streamlabs. And it just came up right there, the first video. And I was like, no way. So the only thing I was doing was I wasn't doing a one more step where you have to go on YouTube and you have to already put up when you're gonna stream, from whatever platform, but to stream onto YouTube. So I kind of had to put up like an alert saying, hey, I'll be streaming. Yesterday I did it, so I'll be streaming today at 10 a.m. My time, Mountain Time, and yeah, it all worked. It went right through. I was excited to see that, so I'm like, yes. And then I checked it out. I went on went on my YouTube. So if you go on my YouTube, which is Joshua Rucker, and we are streaming. So it shows right here, right there, live. We are live. So it's working. I'm loving it. I'm excited. Like I said, finally got something to work for me. So that's good. Yesterday I started messing around with gaming again, and I couldn't hear the audio and stuff. I don't know. I get these random texts on my phone, which are how the hell do they even have my number? Well, I'll tell you guys this. This is kind of crazy. So, my phone, I got a new phone number. Finally, after over 12 years, I was like, you know what? I want to get a new phone number. So I'm with Verizon, and I switched over to this new number. They gave me this new number, and I started getting all these alerts from this person, and it kept saying his name, and I'm like, why? What's going on? So I guess this his number was linked to him before he switched his number, which I don't understand it. But everything of his is linked. So me and my wife, we went out of town, and I got an Airbnb, and all his information was set up in the Airbnb. Like I put in all my information, and it switched over to all him. So I'm going to this Airbnb, but the only thing with difference was my credit card. So he could use my credit card because had all the information because it was underneath him. So I had to switch everything. I had to figure it all out. I had to call the Airbnb, and I was like, man, that's not me. I don't know why it keeps going to that. Yeah, it was mind blowing, to be honest. I was like, how did that even happen? But just like we talked before, Ava, technology, technology is crazy. So yeah, I've been trying to. I'm in this competition. If my links pop up, you can go on Facebook, click on my Facebook link, and on my feed, there's like a picture of me doing like this, and it says Muscle Health Fitness Magazine. I'm trying to make it. I just made the top 5 in the competition. It's been going on for over a month now, and yeah, like basically, I was trying to make that magazine to be able to get myself in there to obviously reach a bigger audience of people trying to inspire and motivate them with fitness. So it'd be great if I did make the magazine, but like I said, I don't think I'm going to make it past. We've been holding 5th place for over a month now, so I don't know if I'm going to get past it. But hey, you can do a free vote on there through Facebook. So if you definitely would click on my link and do that, I'd appreciate that. That definitely would support me. And like I said, I'm just trying to make that magazine to, obviously reach a bigger audience to show them, that fitness is the fitness is everything. Exercising and stuff like that. Obviously, food's everything. Whatever you're putting in your body, in your mouth, man, that's really where it's at. Just because you're exercising doesn't mean you're healthy. I thought I was back in the day when I was eating nothing but lean foods, and I had deficiencies in a lot of different things, man. That's why I was always getting sick. Since I got my micronutrients on track, I haven't really got sick. I can count on one hand in the past over 10 years I've been to the doctors and hospital. I try to go now like at least once or twice a year, just getting checkups and maybe get some blood work to see what's going on and see what I'm doing is working. And it has been so far. My blood work is unbelievable. The doctors, I tell them exactly what I'm doing, about how I'm eating red meat, eggs, and yogurt every day. It's kind of my staple. And they're just like, wow, that's amazing, man. Like, keep doing what you're doing. And obviously all the micronutrients, fruits and stuff like that. So it is. Link to your card is what I know. So I started freaking out because I'm like, if everything's linked to him, but my credit card's getting charged, that means he can just go into this app and start using my information of my credit card. And I was like, no. So I changed everything. I actually got a new credit card on that too, because I was like, I don't even want to take that chance. I had a PayPal credit card, and I had like $1,200 on it. And one night, me and the wife were watching TV, and all of a sudden, these alerts were going off on my phone. I'm like, what is going on? Somebody was online, hacked into my freaking PayPal credit card, and started using it. Was buying like flowers, buying clothes and stuff like that. And the crazy thing is, it was where I'm from, born and raised, Detroit, Michigan. I'm like, it was literally someone in Detroit hacked into my PayPal and started using all my stuff. I'm like, whoa. So luckily I got that all back over time. I got that money back because I had to prove that it wasn't me and there's no way where I lived, and I had to give him my new address, and all my other credit cards were linked to the new address I was besides the PayPal credit card. So yeah, I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I got rid of that credit card too. I'm like, I won't even put a credit card on the PayPal account anymore. I'm like, forget that. Like, use the money that I got having PayPal. Like, I'm not even messing with that. Yeah, it's I freaked out crazy, Ava, crazy. I was like, this is nuts that someone can actually do that. But there's people out there that know how to hack and know how to get into the black web and do all that, man. That's just crazy. Like I said, we just live in a crazy world now, man. Like, everything that's going on, like I said, it can happen to anybody, it can happen anytime. But yeah, I was like blown out of my mind that I'm just literally watching my phone and they're just taking out money. nonstop. Over $1,200. Oh, it was crazy. I was so stressed out. So I'm very cautious on what I do. And, you know, I'm not even gonna lie. Here's a little trick too, seriously. So what I do now, yeah, we do live in a crazy world. It's sad, to be honest, that we live in this kind of world. Especially, it's only gonna get worse, I feel like. I really do, man. It's 2024. Can you imagine 2030? The technology, the things that people can do. Oh my God. It's mind blowing. Like, you know, I never even thought the way things are right now. Um, they were like that back when I was in like high school and stuff, or middle school. Like, not at all. You know, obviously now me being an adult and stuff, it's just it's mind blowing. What was I gonna say? I forgot actually. All right, we're gonna get onto these. I'm just gonna move on. We're gonna get onto these side bends. Yeah, I don't know if it came up in the chat yet, but yeah, my social media. So you definitely want to try to support me on that. I really would appreciate it. Like I said, you know, be able to you know, reach a bigger audience would definitely be very beneficial. All right, Beck, we're gonna do side bends. I think I'm gonna move over to this side over here to see a little better. I feel like some parts of the gym are darker. Like over there is darker. And when I got a light down there, obviously coming through, and I got the light on. But yeah, I feel like it's still kind of dark. Here we go. That was just bothering me. My OCD right there. No, I try not to even, you know, have that really, but it happens. All right. We're gonna do side bends, where I'm gonna obviously try to touch the weight to the floor. I'm gonna use my offhand to hold on to the side because I won't be able to just do it without it. Again, I don't have that function of the lower abdominal hip function or lower back, so I'm gonna use what I can. Touch the floor, sit back up. Get 20. 5. 6, come on. 7. 8. 9. 10, halfway. 2. 3. 4. There's 5. 5 more. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh. Even though obviously I'm pulling with this hand a little bit to help me up, I'm trying to use what I can control while doing this. So just know that. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come on. 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoo! 10 more. 1, 2. We'll say this hand is just kind of guiding me a little bit, you know? I'm trying to use what I can. 3, you can hear my voice. 4, I'm struggling. 5, come on, we got 5 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Wow. I like that a lot. And like I said, anybody following me, if you're in a wheelchair, you can do all these movements too if you're able body, for sure. Stand up doing that. You can be on your knees doing it. You're still going to feel it in your core. You know, another good thing for anybody that's able body, you can stand up, take a dumbbell or kettlebell and put it around you. 10 one way, 10 the other way. As you're catching it, you'll feel that core. As you're twisting that and holding that dumbbell or kettlebell, you'll feel it in your core. Those are great core strength workouts. Remember, just because you do these movements doesn't mean you're going to get a six-pack. It's going to help develop them and strengthen all that up, but you really got to focus on your nutrition and making sure you get your body fat down to be able to see that six-pack. Anybody in a wheelchair that's watching me, I'm telling you, these will help out with your stability and balance, because obviously wherever you're paralyzed at, we don't have those certain muscles. We don't have control of those muscles. So you want to strengthen the muscles that you do have around your paralyzation, basically. I don't know if that's a word, but it really is where you're paralyzed at. So anybody in a wheelchair, these will help with you as time goes on. This is how I have good balance and stability. I've been doing these exercises for, we'll say, 20 years. You know, little things like this. I literally will transfer on a bench, and that's really hard for anybody that's in a wheelchair, that's paralyzed. They know about the balance. So it's just getting on a bench. Now I don't have like the backrest and all this stuff to hold me kind of more in place. So now I'm like really, wobbly, and I'll put my hand over this. I've worked up to like holding heavy med balls, kind of twisting with nothing that's developed for me, because my chair's developed for me. So getting on a flat bench really works that. I do those little exercises too. Like I'm always trying to think outside the box to better my life, living with a disability. And again, if you don't have a disability, you can do all these movements. It's the same stuff. Obviously, you just have to challenge your core the way you feel it more doing movements like this. What you do differently now from the bed. Oh yeah. So okay, thank you so much, Ava. So my PayPal experience, yeah, I don't even hook up any cards or anything. And what I do is like even my credit cards. So many months, I'll report that the card was lost or stolen. So I get a whole new card. And of course, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I have to redo obviously all my in my credit cards and stuff, what I have, already like linked to that credit card. But you know what? I haven't had a problem since, so it's working. Like I said, if it's working, don't fix it. So why would I stop doing it every so many months, 6 months or so? Like every 6 months, I'll change their credit card. Why not? Because people were hacking into my stuff, and I'm like, how the hell are they hacking my stuff? So if I change my credit card, I feel like then they can't keep figuring out. Maybe they can though, because there is some smart people out there, so maybe they can, but I'm gonna hopefully think that they can't. Thank you, Ava. Thank you for listening to me and telling me remember what I freaking said. Yeah, I mean that's what I do. So I still don't have the PayPal card. Um, like I said, if I just put money into that PayPal account, or like whatever I have, like say some of my passive incomes, I'll have just be deposited in the PayPal account. So then I can just use the PayPal balance, whatever I have on there. I don't put money like a credit card in there anymore to be able to load up that card or anything, because I don't have that card anymore. I got rid of that card. So, but yeah, I try to switch out my credit cards every so often. Like I said, just to keep kind of like guessing and stuff. I've had like I had a medical supply company that I had a credit card to, and one day I got a message, and he's like, "Oh, our system went crazy or something when they deducted $1,300 out of your account." I'm like I don't have that money in there right now. Like I don't get paid until another like 5, 6, 7 days. So he reimbursed me with that money and some, which was really cool. I told me he didn't have to do that, but he said it was his fault or his computer or something. But I'm like, how the hell does your computer go crazy and just start deducting money out of people's accounts? Like, is that even legal? Like, you own a medical supply company. You shouldn't be able to do that. But yeah, it was crazy. I'm like, good Lord. So yeah, I changed that card so I can definitely don't have that problem again. I'm like, okay, lost, stolen, my car was stolen. So they sent me a new one because I'm like, no way, man. I'm not having that. All right, let's get it. Another set. I'm going to start off on this last side where I left off at. 20. Go back. 3, go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to the other side. Let me see. I think Beck said something. That's why I check all my accounts daily, yes, to make sure everything is okay. You never know for sure. You don't. It's crazy. You would think you shouldn't even have to worry about that, but yeah, you do. Kind of shitty, to be honest. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm always checking my accounts now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, I feel that. Oh, I feel good knowing my body. I feel, I like that side to side. Like I said, you can do a frontward press. I did yesterday. That's spine flexing forward, strengthening it to forward, to side. Like I said, I think it's really beneficial that way. Oh, for sure, you never know, Ava. It's crazy, man. Like I said, I mean, just the little things that I do like that. I feel like it just makes me feel more secure. You know what I mean? Because it's sad to think like this, but I feel like someone's always out to get you. You know what I mean? It's the truth. I feel like someone's always out to get you because a lot of people are struggling in life. So, they don't want to struggle anymore, and they see you maybe not struggling, so they're going to try to get something from you. Or whoever's on the dark web or whatever, hacking in and stuff, they just want to do it because they can, or because they, like I said, they're having problems in their life or they're struggling and they want to get ahead of the game. It's terrible though. That's what you have to do. Like we've all worked, I'm sure all of us have worked hard for what we have or where we're at, in life. So shit didn't come easy. Yeah, protect yourself. Exactly, Beck. You do. It's sad, but that's the way of the world nowadays. I'm so much, on your page. It's for sure it is. And that's why I try to tell my wife and my mom's older, so she doesn't really understand that sometimes. She's all about, helping and stuff like that, but I'm like, when you help someone that out that much, they can kind of see and they're like, oh, what can I get more out of them, or what can I get that and this? And I'm sorry, I just got to worry about me and my family, which is me and my wife. That's who I got to keep worrying about, to be honest. It's sad to say that. Like I said, I'll try to help out as many people as we can. But when I was in college, you have to stay ready. Yes. Always. That's why I work out so much too. You gotta stay ready, man. I'm not trying to get ready. I'm always trying to already be ready for anything that comes at my way with my the way I think, my body. Hey, yeah, exactly, Ava. But like I said, here's this little thing. So when I was in college, one of my buddies was living with him, and I started hanging out with him and stuff. And he was a cool guy, and he he came over and was doing some stuff for me, and he kept going to the bathroom, and I didn't even think about it. He said he had a late night. Oh no, we were working out. He came over, hang out for a little bit, then we started working out in my garage, and he just started puking. I'm like, what the hell? But first he was going to the bathroom back and forth, and then he started puking, and I was like, what the hell's going on? He's like, oh, I had a late night last night, did some drinking. I'm like, oh, bro, you can't do that shit. So we're working out and stuff like that. Well, he stayed like the whole day. We took him out to eat and everything. Like I said, he just hung out and everything. Well, later on that night, I went to go take some of my medicine, and that's the time that I actually was taking painkillers. And I look at my painkillers, and I had like 3 left, and I just got that bottle of 60. Yes, you heard me, 60. So he literally left me 50? 2. He left me 2. So he took 58 of my pills. And no wonder why he was fucking puking and stuff, because he was getting high the whole time we were working out and stuff. And I called him, and so then I'm like, no way, like, this is not, this didn't happen. So I called my buddy and I was like, hey man, have you ever had a problem with, what's his name, blah blah blah. And he's like, actually, yeah. He's like, we're kicking him out because he's been stealing from me. And I'm like, oh well, thanks for telling me, man. Because he's like, well, I just found out today. I'm like, yeah, well, I just found out last night, that, and I kind of didn't want to say anything because I thought maybe I was going crazy. But the dude was ripping me off the whole time. Like he was getting his fix. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Like, that's fucked up, man. And obviously, I probably was abusing those damn pills at the time anyways, but it's just the point, you know what I mean? Like, you were just stealing from me. And I did everything for the guy. We looked out for him. My wife made him food one time, came over. So, yeah, that's crazy, man. It's just crazy. I always tell my clients, for the reason, never tell anyone what meds, yeah, you take, especially controlled substances. And if you have people over, always lock your, yes. That's a shame though, man. Like, even family. So I even have some family members that are really hooked on pills and stuff. And it's sad. Yeah, it is sad because one of them passed away. One of my family members passed away. He was hooked on, he was hooked on right there, some kind of pain meds and stuff. And he came over to my mom's house one day, was hanging out, and just started stealing my mom's meds and stuff. And I was like, man, like, it is. It's sad that even family, because they think that like it's the easiest. Like, you'll think, oh, that they never did it, or you won't even think twice about it, or maybe you'll be like, oh, it's okay. You're my cousin, aunt, whatever, uncle, blah blah blah. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. But again, that's why I kind of have a lonely life now. I don't really see a lot of my family. I don't really even have friends in real life. I have more friends online streaming and my social media than I do anybody else, to be honest, because yeah, I just can't deal with that shit no more, man. I can't deal with liars. I can't deal with people that are sneaks. I just don't even want to have that in my life. And if you live a certain way, then that's on you. You live your certain way. But for me, I just don't want to be around it. So it's just how I am. Yeah, that sucks though. That sucks when you have it to your sister. I mean, to your my sister unfortunately passed. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's sad. Like I said, it happens. Yep. And it is. It's true. Like, it's sad. And I used to be around those people that were negative and just living a terrible life because they're my family. Oh, they're my family. But it led me to be the person that I didn't want to be and make bad decisions. I don't want to be around that anymore. I'm sorry. At my age, I don't care. And it's not worth, just because they're your family, you need to be around them, or you need to interact with them or hang out with them or do this and that with them. No, no. And I've family members have asked me to borrow money, and I've gave them money and they never gave it back to me. Now, if you say something and I give you the money, but you're asking to borrow it, and then I borrow it, and then you don't even give me anything back. I've had friends do that in college. This guy and his girlfriend, they needed a car or whatever. I was gonna buy a new truck, and I gave them my old truck. Fucking truck was nice. He worked at a detailing shop, so he started doing detailing my new truck for me every weekend, which was cool. I told him, hey, I'll take off some money, which I did. I took off over $5,000 off that. I took off a lot of money. I would say like $3,000 off what I wanted him to give me. And he just totally ignored me, stopped talking to me. I'm like, wow, like, I went out of my way to help you out, and this is how you repay me. Like, yeah. I've been burned too many times to let it ever happen again. And so that's just kind of how I learned, by being burned, trying to be that nice guy and help everybody out. But I got fucked over. So, yeah. You do have to protect your peace. Yep. And it's sad because, like I said, me and my mom will kind of argue about it. I'll be like, I just don't want to be around these people, or that's, at this event, or come to a family event, across the United States. And my mom's like, well, you can't be like that. That's the way they live. You have to live your life. And I'm like, you're right. But I also have the choice not to put myself in that situation or circumstances. You know what I mean? So why would I do that? Hey, Beck, if you want, you can join the Discord. The link just came up. You can join that Discord into my server, and we can definitely, like I said, do some more talking on there too. I definitely, like I said, there's so many damn platforms. I definitely hit you up through TikTok sometimes, but yeah. I was actually gonna hit you up the other day and ask you if you're gonna come today and work out. I just don't show up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Me too. There you go. That's exactly it. I do the same thing. And Discord's free. It's just another like platform so we can communicate stuff through. There's different little things that I got up there, like food. You can put up like food pictures and workouts and just how things are going and tattoos. I got all different stuff on there, like different categories. You can just kind of, just to have more fun and interact with the community, obviously from streaming. But yeah, no, that's a new thing now. Exactly what you just said. I just I don't go anymore. I just don't even explain myself because before I always would try to explain myself, my mom would just get all upset about it. So I'm just like, it's not worth it. It's just whatever. I'm just gonna have to do what I need, what I know is the best for me, and that's what I do. All right, one more set. Let's get it. 20 each side. Sometimes it's shitty, but I do think it's better in the long run because I don't have to worry about that stress. I can't really handle stress, man. Stress gets to me. I kind of like pull myself away from everybody, kind of get in my own little zone. I even do it to my wife, and it's terrible because I just can't handle stress. That's one thing I tried to just avoid any kind of stress. So if you're doing something that I don't agree with, and hey, you can do it and handle yourself, then do your thing. But for me, I'm just gonna stay away from it. All right, back. One more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And get a better position. 6. There's 10. Come on. 11. 12. 13. 14. There's 15. We got 5 more. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. And some people won't agree with me. Some people think I'm wrong for, pushing some people out of my life. But you know what? 22 years being paralyzed, the stuff that I've been through, the people that have took advantage of me. You know what? I'm living a great life right now, and it's keeping me going every day. That's what matters. You can't really worry about everybody. I have to worry about me and my wife. My wife's my number one. I married her, made a commitment to her. That's how I think. So I'm going to make sure I'm good and my wife's good. Obviously, I love my family. Please, I love them to death. But everybody has to look out for themselves. Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, if we're hanging from a cliff and they got to hold themselves or they got to hold you, you tell me what you think they're going to do. Just tell me that. You think they're going to let go of themselves with you? 10. At the end of the day, you got to watch after yourself. Now, I'm not saying it's not good to help people out and stuff like that. But I've been burned so many times from helping people out. Man, is it really worth it anymore? And they do it for me. Because obviously they didn't do it. That's why I have the mindset I have now. Come on. 9. 10. Ooh, man. And there you go. Nice strength core workout today. What up, Gunny B? Welcome in, man. How are you today? How's your day going? You can already see Gunny. Sweating, man. It's already fucking hot as heck out, bro. Whew. Arizona weather don't play around. We got some good viewers in here today, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate you hanging out. Busy. We just got home from shopping. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, you bought the cornhole set. Nice. There we go. Now we're gonna be having fun with that now. Yes, let's go. Did you get the one that you wanted with the whatever like is on it, or just probably one of the ones that they had? Yeah, anybody play cornhole? Man, it's like basically playing horseshoes but with beanbags, man. It's so fun. Yeah, we can start throwing bags at each other. Heck yeah. Hey, it'd be fun though, man. That'd be fun. Good times right there. Oh yeah, much cheaper for sure. No, we went to okay, Big Five. Yeah, much cheaper. I guarantee it is. All those custom like whatever designs and stuff that they want on those cornhole. Yeah, they charge you outrageous, man. It's crazy. But hey, it still works. It doesn't even matter. Hey, it doesn't matter. Still gonna work. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's where Josh sliced his hand. Yeah, I did. Yeah, at Big Five. So I bought a knife. What my wife's saying, the Jubu in there in this chat. We went to this store, which is called Big Five here in Arizona, and I was like, "Hey, can I check that knife out?" So they gave me this knife, and the knife has a side thing that you put your thumb and you flick it open, right? Or you could grab it from the front. So I grabbed the knife and I grabbed just like you're supposed to. It has like a little notch sticking out so you can grab your thumb and flick it out. And I grabbed it, flicked it out, and I looked down. I felt something. And I looked down and it just sliced my finger, and I'm just dripping blood. There's literally blood all over the floor just dripping. I'm like, oh, I cut myself, and it's just dripping. And they're like, oh, you did. And they start grabbing like so the people that were working there start grabbing me uh, like alcohol pads and band-aids and stuff like that. But I'm just like literally just dripping blood. Like it's coming out. Like I cut myself pretty well. And I'm like, how the hell did that even happen? So I did it when I got home. I did it and nothing happened and stuff. But like, I don't know how it happened because, like I said, the knife literally on the side it has the thumb thing to flick it up. That's how it. It's just crazy. Yeah, there was blood everywhere though, man. It was my wife was like, "What the hell is going on?" And like I said, the workers were probably freaking out because it was bleeding pretty bad, and they're running around trying to grab me alcohol pads and all that stuff. It was funny. Good times, right, baby? Good times. We always have some kind of interesting thing when we go out and about. I was doing a video, so like I do like some stuff on my Instagram and TikTok where like one time I was talking about like they had these in one area there's like a whole bunch of stairs to get up into this building, and I went and I have to go all the way around where the access is for the handicap access. So we just make little videos like, hey, excuse me, ma'am, do you have access, your handicap accessibility? She's like, oh yeah, we only have a couple stairs, and there's like 9 stairs. So it's just funny, but there is an access, but it's like all the way down, like literally, like at the end of the road, and then you need to come back. So, but we did find out that there actually is a handicap access on the right where we park at. I never even knew it was there. But again, I never said anything bad to the owners of it because I'm not, we were just doing a video for really entertainment. Really, it's just funny. There were like the guy right here. Yeah. Yeah, so like the guy comes up to me. I think he's seeing me and my wife doing the video. And he come up to me and said, hey, he's the one that told us, hey, we have handicap accessibility in the back. You can come right in. Well, I will say this though. So we went through the access of the handicap accessibility in the building, right? And they literally have boxes and kegs of beer just sitting there. So like I'm literally going through like this, and it's like right here, right here. So I'm like going through it like this. So I mean, let's be honest. Like I'm not trying to complain, but I think it's just funny sometimes when they say they have access, handicap access, when really how access is that? Like my chair alone, yes, I'm this wide, but my chair is this wide. I have side hand rims on my chair, so my chair is wider, obviously, and I'm sitting in a pretty skinny chair. So it's like I'm just kind of asking, like, how much really accessibility is that? I don't complain a lot at all. I really don't. I've been doing this for 22 years. Back in the day, obviously, I was always angry at everything because I just got disabled, and nobody wants to fucking be disabled, and everything was just hard. So I would always complain about it. But now I'm like, it is what it is, like whatever. But this stuff does happen all the time back. It does. And it's just funny. And like I did a video about saying, things you don't say to someone in a wheelchair. And you should just hear all the stuff about people saying that there's the comments that they say. Stop complaining, bro, or there'll be a smart ass. Bro, just stand up for yourself. That's what I do. I'm like, I don't even give a fuck anymore. I'm like, you're funny, man. Like, you're so. Oh, man. I just think it's funny, dude. And social media is hilarious. I used to let that shit get to me all the time. Not anymore. I don't care. If you're looking at my videos and you're even taking the time to comment on my videos, some ignorant comment, thumbs up to you, man. Thumbs up to you. Like, life's too short to even worry about it. There it is right there. There's a checkout social links just popped up. If you go down there with Joshua, the Facebook one, if you click on that, you scroll on my feed. Again, I'm trying to make Muscle and Fitness magazine. I'm holding 5th place right now. So if I don't make obviously higher than 5th place, I'm probably going to get knocked out. We've been doing this now for over probably about a month now. And I'm just trying to make that magazine really to inspire and motivate people with a bigger audience. Obviously, you make that magazine, that's a worldwide magazine. I'll be able to really show people about, how fitness is and just being healthy and everything like that. So that's the only reason really why I want to make that magazine. So I appreciate anybody that supports me. You can click on the link. It says vote. You can vote free one time every 24 hours through Facebook. So again, if you do that, thank you so much. And I appreciate that support. All the stuff people say is all been said before. They think they just did. Exactly, they do. A lot of it, just stand up for yourself, bro, or don't skip leg day. Like, oh man, of course, I if I could do legs, bro, I wouldn't skip leg day. It'd be another fucking day I'd be able to stream online and not be able to do an upper body workout. We'll be able to do a lower body workout, which would be kind of cool. But yeah, it is what it is. Well, I think the wife just got home from her workout. Guys, it's been great chit-chatting, hanging out. I really appreciate everybody. I hope everybody has a great Saturday. Beck, I hope you got a nice little workout in. I hope you got some sweat going. I hope you definitely felt that. Thank you so much for coming through, Beck. Thank you so much, Gunny, for coming through. Jubu, everybody else that's hanging out watching. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate all you guys. That's awesome. Good. No worry. Always, Beck. Like I said, I definitely love you coming in. Tomorrow, if we do any kind of like upper body movement, it's going to be light. Just like I said, getting some movement in, kind of like a pump for the body. Yeah, so we'll be doing all different stuff. Yeah, definitely, Gunny. We'll have to see. Let's see about what's going on tonight or tomorrow. Let's throw some bean bags. Hey, guys, thank you so much for coming through. Much love to everybody. I appreciate you guys so much. Like I said, I hope you're doing something to better yourself, better your life every day. Go after your dreams and goals, man, because ain't no one going to be able to, a dream won't chase you no matter what that is. You want a better house, you want a better car, you want a better whatever, job, more this, more that. You got to work hard for a better body, be healthier. You got to work your ass off, man. It's one thing I've learned over all these years. But I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much, guys. And everybody have a great day. And I will see you guys soon. We'll be back at it tomorrow, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Thank you, Ava. Ava, thank you for coming through, Ava. I appreciate you guys' support. It means a lot. Guys, have a great day. See you guys later.